Hey guys, what's up? Joe here with a puzzle today called 15's Coming Out Your Ears by Team B. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That's 1 to 9 in every column, row, and 3 by 3. Cages, digits and cages sum to 15. Quadruples, digits and quadruple circles must appear in the 4 cells touching the quadruple. So, around here will be a 1, 2, 3. Around this one will be a 5. Around this one will be a 7, 8, 9, etc. The corners here of this cage look to be all 1, 2, 3, which is going to put 1, 2, 3 in all of these like such, because looking downward in this column, they're in the left first 2 columns of these 2 boxes, so they must go here, and it kind of works the same as you go around the grid. So they're in the top 2 rows of those 2 boxes, so they belong in the bottom, etc., etc. Which is also kind of hinting toward the Fistamathel ring, which is the 16 highlighted digits around that central square will be the same digits in all of these 2 by 2 corners at the end of the puzzle. So this too actually as well must go around there, so that's kind of a given too, so to speak. The 6 and 7. 7 needs to go around here, a 6 needs to go in one of these 4, but the 6 and 7 are all on the bottom, so 6 and 7 go up there, which put the 8 on this row, which puts the 8 on this row, which puts the 8 on this row. The same then is true for 7 and 8 in this column. They're both in the first 2 columns, so they need a home in the 3rd column here, which is going to put the 9 in this column, and then the 9 in this column in that box, which will put 7 or 8 in this one, maybe both even. It takes 7 away from being able to be over here though. 7 will go in one of those. The 8 as well in one of these because of the 7-8 pair. This one has a lot of digits in it. It's going to be a 4, 5, 9. Okay. The 4 is on the bottom here. The 4 is also on the bottom here. 4 must go up here. This one has a lot of digits as well. 4, 5, 6. The same as with the 4 here. It's in the first 2 columns. In this box and the box above. 4 goes down here. Alright, the 2 needs to go in one of these 4 central, or one of these 4 boxes. I don't think it can go in this cage, because it would need 13 more, and you can see with our digits available, we cannot reach 13. I think the same is going to go true for here. So if this was 2, total would be 5 with the highest possible, and there's no 10 available. So the 2 is narrowed down to one of those. Almost helpful. I think the same could probably be said for the 1, yes. The 1 is also going to be in one of those. What about the 3? The 3 is going to be the same way. You couldn't have another 3, so you could get a max of 5. The 3. The 4, though, you cannot say that with. The 4 could most definitely be in 1. But does that mean that the 1 has to go there? No. I don't think so. Well, the 5 could still go there. 4, 7, 8. Oh no, that wouldn't work. 4, 2, 9. That would. But it could still be a 7 or something else entirely. Oh, but we have made... Wait, no, this is not a... I have to remember that this is not a triple. I might just put a 5 in there. Oh wait, no, it is a triple. That is a triple. Because the 1, 2, 3 can go nowhere else. 1, 2, 3 can't go here. 1, 2, 3 can't go here. That is an actual triple. That is good. So are all these going to be high, I wonder? To be decided. This is also no. One of these does not go here. The 1 or the 2 go in the middle. Or else we would have too many. The 1 or the 2 go in the middle. So this is not a 3. So this is a 3. Which means the 6 goes in one of those 15 boxes. Oh, and this is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2 double now. So this is not a 1. The 1 does go in the middle. 2 goes here, 8 goes here. Gonna make a lot of doubles along these crisscrosses here. Don't know if they're gonna prove to be helpful at this point though. The 5 goes in one of these. The 6 goes in one of these. The 8 needs 7 more. It cannot be the 9. It cannot be the 6 because there's no 1. It can be 4, 3 or 5, 2. One, two, 3, 4, 5. 9. 9 can only go in this spot now. So 9 must go over here with the 5. This must, because the 5 is from the quadruple here, and the 9 because the 9's known to be in one of those two. So that puts 6 there, because it has to be in this quadruple as well. Now it needs 9 more. It could be a 2, 7, which would work. Or it could be, it cannot be a 3, or else it would need another 6. So it is a 2, 7. And this will be a 4, 5 left over. from the column. That's all it's missing. But it can't be a 4 because we know the 4 is over here already. So this is a 5. This is a 9, 8. This is going to be a 4, 7, which is going to take the 4 out from up there. The 4 is known there. We now have a 5, 6 combo wombo. If the 4 went here, this would be an 8 or a 9. If the 7 went here, it would be a 5 or a 6. I guess either one of those are fine. If the 5 went here, it would need 10 more. It could only be an 8, 2. If the 5 went here, this would have to be a 2, 8. Don't see anything wrong with that though at the moment. So oh, this goes with a 6, it looks like. Okay. Oh, the 7 goes in one of these because it's blocking off. Oh no, no, wait. It may not be correct. It could still go up here. There's one digit missing from up here. Oh, but the 7 does go in the bottom somewhere. And it cannot go in this box because we know that this is an 8 or 9 and we couldn't put a third digit in there. So the 7 does go in the corner. Oh, plus we could also know because of what I was saying about the earlier Fistamafel ring. Not that it would have gave us this location, but we could just know that the 7 would have to be out here somewhere in one of these 2x2s. So now we have it. If we get another 7 in the corner, then we're going to need a 7 there. So there will not be a 7 in here. That is a fact. Because if there was, there would need to be another 7 in this ring, and there can't be one there, and there can't be one there because of this. So if there was one up here, it would have to go there, which would break everything. So we have an 8, would need a 7. This can only be a 1 or a 3 now. That's a legit double. So if it was an 8 needing 7, it would need to be a 6. If it was 8 needing 7 with a 3, it would be a 4. If it was a 9 needing 6, it would be a 5. There cannot be a 9 with a 1. If it was a 9 with a 3, it would need to be another 3. So the 9 cannot go here. This is an 8. This is a 9. This is still a 6-1 or a 4-3. That's all it can be. And that's made a 4-6 double in this row. And it's also made a 1, 2, 3 triple. So this is going to be a 9 from the looks of it, because that's the only spot that a 9 could go. And it's going to need 6, so this cannot be the 6, because that would already be met. This is now a 1, this is now a 3. 3 no longer goes here. This is a 2, 3 combo wombo. So there'll be another digit here that needs to go on a corner. And it's going, I mean, it can be a 4, 5, or an 8. I think is all it could be. In fact, these are 1, 2 combo wombo. Eight. Oh, 8 cannot go here because of the work above. 8 goes in one of these two. So 8 goes in the middle over here. 7's 9. 9 goes on the top row. 6 goes on the top row, which will also put 6 in one of these. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Okay. Not sure. So many pencil marks. Okay. So, alright. 9. So, since these were 30, I know that this, and this has to be 15 as well. Because 1 through 9 added up was 45. So, I'm going to take this out for now. Because I know that these two digits are a 1-2 pair. So, only 1 or 2 can go in this corner. So, if it is 1, this is 5. If it is 2, this is 4. And now this is a 1, 2, 3 triple right here. So with this 7, it could probably be a lot of things. It would need 8. It could be 6, 2, 5, 3. And that's it. If it was 8, it would need 7. Okay, so that's all that could be. Which did make a 4, 5, 6 triple. And we also have a 1, 2, 3 triple, so there's going to be something. This is an 8. This cannot be an 8. So this has to be the 8. Wait, let me rethink that. a little bit clearer. I mean, this is a 1, 2, 3 triple in this row, because the 3 can, none of them can go anywhere else. So this is a 7 or 8. Yeah, and the 8 cannot go there. So that was... Now the 7 does have to go in one of these. The 5 can't go there. 5 goes in one of these. The 7 needs 8 more, which is 5, 3, or 6, 2. It can't be the 6, 2 because 1, 2 pair there. So this is a 5, 3. This is a nothing, 6. This is now a 4, 6. This is a 1. This is a 2, 1. So a 4 will go either here or here. Let me just go ahead and mark that. It'll have to go in one of those because it's in this corner. Is this a 1, 8 only? I better not assume it. It is a 1 though here, because that's the only place it can go. Now a 4 will need 11 more, which cannot have a 5. Because this is only a 2 or a 3. So if it was an 8 here, it would get the 3. If it was a 9 here, it would get the 2 at the bottom. This is now a 2, 3 combo. 5, 8, 9 is what's left. Well, a 9 goes in one of these two because of the 9 from below. This is going to be a 5, 8, which is going to take the 8 out from there and place it there, which also places it here. And it will give us our 12 with a 3, making 15 for those empty boxes going up the right hand side. This is a 2, just to double check. It's 11 plus 4 is 15, and 3 and the 5 in the middle, 8, and then 7 at the left edge, making 15 as well. The 2 needs a 13. That can only be done with a 7, 6. Got a 9, a 4, 5 combo now. The 6 places there. The 1 needs a, well, this 5, 9. So 9 is already gone. And this is now a 4. 4, so the 4, yes, this is an 8, 9 combo. Or wait, no, maybe not. What is this? 1, 5? 4, 8, 9. I'll wait on that. That's likely to be a 4, but I'm not for sure. An 8 will be on. An 8 will definitely be in one of these. And 4, the 7's already there, and then 1 digit here. So this 8 will be somewhere on this ring. It has to be in one of these two. So we'll have to remember to make that happen. If it's in this one, the 4 has to be there. We'll go on for now. The 3 needs 12 more, which is fine. It can't be with a 9, because then it would need another 3, and it can't have that. So if it was a 4 here, this would be an 8. If it was an 8 here, this would be a 4. Now we have a 4-8 pair there. Oh, this cannot be a 4 as well, because the 4 goes up here. But we still have the 4-8 pair, which places the 4 there, and there, there, there. Okay, the 9 now will be our last digit. We have put it on the Fistamafel ring. It needs to be in a corner somewhere in one of the 2x2s. It must be there, because that's the only one that was left. And we know we needed a 4 on there, so that's the only spot for it left. And we know we needed an 8 on there, and that's the only spot for that left. This is going to be a 5-6. This is going to be a 5-9. Let's have a think on... What do we have a think on? Have we made any more doubles? What is this going to be? It's a 5-6-9. Can be any of those. Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a 7 at the bottom and a 2 at the top. That's 9. This has to be a 6 to make 15. Now we have a 9 here. We need 6 more. Can only do that with a 2-4. This is going to be a likely finish out the rest of the puzzle. So yeah, very nice puzzle by Team B. This will be a 5 here. Called 15's coming out yo ears. So please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye bye.